what are the implications of calls for early presidential and parliamentary elections in Ukraine before the end of 2025, especially if a ceasefire with Russia is possible to be achieved?
My greetings to the studio guests and all audience. First of all, sorry for my delay.
No problem, sir. A very warm welcome.
Thank you very much. So, about elections, we should understand that according to Ukrainian constitution, we could not have election in time of martial law. As for president election,
so early elections now are not possible, sir.
You know that for elections, we should need changes in constitutions that in time of martial law is impossible. As for president election, we can make changes in the law about election of the president, but as a person who write the legislation about election 15 years ago, I can say that election is not one day, it's 90 days process. Guarantee security of our people during 90 days period, it's not so easy. It means that first of all, it's not be shooting, but every night Russia attack Ukraine. So, and every day near to the front line, we have those attacks. So it's very hard to organize this procedure. Of course, theoretically, we can change our constitution and in parliament say that we elected new president and so on. But I'm not sure that this result will be interesting to our partners who say that, guys, it's cheating. And I can agree that it will be cheating, but at least we can make those elections. That's why we explain to our partners that in time of active military action, it's impossible. United States of America like to say that, that they have experience of election during the war. In 1944, they have president election, but there was no military action in the U.S. territory. Let's be frank. Now in Ukraine, half of our territory under constant attack. Furthermore, 20% of our territory occupied. So how can we make election and have a war at one moment? How can soldiers vote? For me, it's a question. That's why Ukraine explained to partners that it's impossible or it's very hard. And even when we hear a statement, yet you should do that, we explain to them how you can imagine that soldiers shooting and in the same moment they are voting. I think that it's ridiculous. So that's our position. But of course, we see that partners press on us, but we try to explain to them why we have such position. And it's not something like approach of President Zelensky to preserve his power.